Okay, so top three now, and this is from 2010. It's one of the first shows I did at Lift, and I'm very proud that this is also one of the first projects that we commissioned. And we've always been interested in the relationship between theatre and technology. I think for an international festival, technology offers a way and offers platforms to connect internationally. And this was a project that I think used technological platforms to collapse distance, to bring audiences and performers from different parts of the world together in an intimate, incredible moment. And the project was called live streaming. And it took place in a converted truck that had been turned into an internet cafe that was parked outside the National Theatre, where audiences of about 14 or 15 at a time went into this specially converted internet cafe, sat down in a little booth in front of a monitor, and then had an incredible experience over the next hour where they logged onto their computer and they were able to speak via video platform to a performer who was sitting on a beach in Sri Lanka, 14,000 miles away, and share the experience of their lives and that performer's lives with each other. And what unfolded over that hour was a gently provocative exploration about the relationships of power between the Western world and the developing world, was a gently provocative exploration about the politics of aid in the context of the tsunami. Because what became apparent was that everyone else was also talking, everyone else in the booth was also having the same dialogue with a different performer on the beach in Sri Lanka. And all of those performers' lives had been turned upside down by the 2004 tsunami, which obviously devastated that part of Sri Lanka. And this project is a way of creating an intimate connection with a complete stranger, at showing you something about the life of a complete stranger, about the trauma of the tsunami. This was a brilliant project that collapsed distance and created a real sense of intimacy. And for us, it really showed the potential of technology as a platform for connecting audiences and artists internationally. It felt way ahead of its time in 2010, and other similar projects have happened since, but I think because it was one of the first projects that we commissioned, because we had to hire satellite space especially for the project, and it had lots and lots of technical hurdles to overcome, but we made this beautiful intimate connection happen. It was one of the projects that I'm proudest of, and that's why it's in my top three.